2 days ago, I added the creaking and the creaking heart to Minecraft. Well, today, the mod has been updated, and once again, you can download the mod in the description. But with this update, you can see the creaking heart isn't activated, and that is because we need some power oak logs. If I place power oak logs above and below, that will now activate the block, and you can see it has spawned a creaking. And if I break the block, you can see the creaking does vanish. And there we go, the creaking is back. Now, nothing has changed about the creaking apart from some improvements to its AI. But this update brings basically everything to do with power wood. I have also added the Pale Gardens biome, but due to biomes being so complicated to add, it's currently just replacing the Sunflower Plains. Now, I do have plans to make it its own biome in the future, but adding custom biomes to Minecraft isn't easy. So if we locate the Sunflower Plains and we can teleport over to it, you'll see that it is replaced with the Pale Gardens biome. With the trees and also the leaves, there is also then the creaking hearts within the tree. Inside of Minecraft Lives, these were hidden within the tree, so these weren't visible to the player's eye without breaking blocks. And I think it's cool that they're visible because it kind of looks like sap in the tree. We have also got the pale moss blocks and also the pale carpet. Now, if I quickly just have a look at the biome from the outside, it does also have custom grass color and also a custom sky color if you enter the biome of a day. There is then also the pale vines, which can be placed on the leaves and also the logs. And there is also a creaking right here. Now, we will run through the biome in a second inside of survival mode, but it just looks so cool. Now, before we jump through the biome in survival mode, I quickly just want to show you the sky color does change when you enter the biome. Of a nighttime, it's not that visible. It does also have custom grass foliage color, and it does also have custom water color. Now, the wood set is complete, and I'm going to quickly just show you everything that it includes. Some of the textures are kind of scuffed. They are copied the best we could from the images shown. So we obviously have the pale oak log, and also the pale oak wood. We then also do have the pale oak stripped. We also have the planks, and then obviously the stair, the slab. Now, the scuffiest out of them all is the trapdoor and door. Here is what the trapdoor looks like. It's a lot darker than I would like. And then we do also have the door, which once again is a lot darker, but it does work. We then obviously do have buttons, pressure plates, fences, and fence gates. So this is everything within the wood set. We then also have the leaves and also the sapling. Now, the sapling can also be placed inside of a flower pot like most other saplings. So if I just place down the flower pot, you can see it can go inside of that. Now, you can also grow the pale oak trees, and you basically just need to grow it like a dark oak. So it's 4 saplings placed next to each other, and it needs to be inside of this 2x2 grid. If I quickly just bone meal one of them, you can see nothing is happening. If I now place down 3 more, you can see if I bone meal it, it will grow into the tree. We then also have the signs, which you can see right there. And then also, if I quickly just place down some blocks, we do also have the hanging signs. You cannot place it on top of leaves. And then we do also have the hanging sign, which I did just find a bug there, which I'll fix. And I forgot to show off the boat and the chest boat. This is everything within the set. Now, it does look really cool. Once again, the door and the trapdoor are very scuffed just because they were only shown for a split second, so it was kind of hard to replicate the colors. And then we do also have the creaking heart. Now, currently, it don't have a different texture for when it's not powered, and it also doesn't have a different top texture. And that is just because, once again, it was only shown for a split second, so it was very hard to replicate. But a block does have a powered state, which you can see, which only powers when it's got 2 logs above and below. And creakings will only be able to spawn when the block is powered. Now, alongside the wood set, we do also have the moss blocks. So we have pale moss, which you can see right here. And then we do also have the pale carpets. Now, the pale carpets do have a unique feature. When you place them next to a block, the vines will crawl up a block. Now, I know in Minecraft Live, they showed off bone mealing these carpets. That feature isn't in. And they did also show that it could go up 2 blocks. That also isn't in. And you can see if I place them around these blocks, the vines will slowly cover the block. I think this is going to be a really cool feature when it actually comes to the game. And then we do also have the pale vines, which I can place down. They have 2 different textures, which you can see. You have the long texture, and then you just have the short texture. And that is all the blocks within the mod. You also obviously have the creaking entity. Now, you can bone meal the pale moss, and you can see it does spread. It also does have a chance to spread normal grass, which shows up as green, but if you was to bone meal it inside of the biome, you can see it does copy the biome tints color. Pale vines can also be bone mealed if you want to get a load more of these. And that is everything about the blocks. The wood set works exactly like an oak wood set would or a spruce wood set. I quickly just want to mention, this mod was thrown together very quickly. There were know expectations of what Minecraft do. Minecraft's version, when they do add it, will be so much better. It will be more bug fixed. This is just meant to be a small mod. If you guys do report them, then I'll obviously look into fixing them. I don't really want to see any comments of people saying, oh, modders can make it within a few days when Mojang take months. It's literally so much different. First of all, the textures. Minecraft would have to make these textures from scratch, from nothing. We are just copying what Minecraft have already made. And then as for adding it all, adding it isn't that simple as well. And there are so many issues. For example, the biome is just replacing the sunflower plains currently, and there's probably a load of behind the scenes bugs as well. But I just wanted to throw this mod together so you guys can play with it without the need for it to be added to snapshots. And when they do add it to snapshots, it will most likely be experimental, so you won't be able to add it to your worlds. This way you can add a very scuffed version of it to your worlds so you can mess around with it in your already existing worlds. Now I guess it's time. Let's run through the biome inside a survival mode. So let's now set it to midnight, and the biome has just got a load more scarier. So let's now head in. Now once again, the feature about hitting the creakings isn't in yet, so we need to find ourselves a creaking first. There's a wandering trader, that's definitely not a creaking. There are definitely a load of blocks they can spawn, but once again, it's not guaranteed. Is that one behind the tree there, or was that a normal enderman? No, that's a normal enderman. Okay, I've just found two of them. There is one right here and one right there. So I'm guessing this one is probably one of these three. Now, I want to break them without looking away. So let's quickly just break that one. And no, is it this one? I'm apparently still looking at it. And yes, okay, that was the owner of that one. Now, this one could be that one up there, or it could maybe be that one. Let's quickly just try to break this one and see if it's this one, and it's not. Okay, so that means it's this one over here. I cannot look away from him, otherwise he's gonna hit me, and he's slowly turning around. I guess I could probably just break it like this. So I think this is that one, and it is. To end off the video, I've just come to a bigger version of the biome because that other one we found was quite small, because it definitely is a lot cooler. Now, I noticed one thing, there is a lack of vines. Vines could probably be made a little bit more common, same with the patches, and there also currently isn't any custom sounds or ambient. And I think custom sounds and also custom particles will be what makes this biome really good, as currently it doesn't feel that scary. It does feel a little bit scarier when we set the time to night, and it definitely does feel scarier now it's nighttime, especially with the random creaking eyes staring at you. But I can't wait for this to come to snapshots, and I'm definitely intrigued to see what else Minecraft has in store. And it's also the first time we've ever seen mechanics where you don't actually have to kill an entity, and that is what the mod does. It adds everything that was shown at Minecraft Live into the game. And once again, there will be a download link in the description where you guys can download this and play with it. If you do have any bugs, then make sure to let me know, and I will try my best to fix them, as I do plan to keep this mod updated as a backport of the creaking update. But anyway, if you enjoyed, do like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.